Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is DylanJames. I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. However, I'm not just limited to helping you with relationships. My coaching services are currently closed down. I'm working hard to get emails out each day. Remember, life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. When you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. You are showing the world how to treat you based on what you believe and feel about yourself at a core subconscious foundational level, and you're creating your reality in a moment-to-moment basis, contingent upon the meaning and the value that you assign to the things that are occurring around you. And when we want to create massive change in our reality, we want to look at the things that we're deeming impossible and formulate a new approach and think. The word impossible literally says, I'm possible. Stabilize our nervous system, relax ourselves, build new beliefs, create a new self-concept. Think about what is the version of me that can materialize the desired outcome that I want, knowing that as I become this version of myself, I'm going to be able to achieve whatever it is that I want. If you can take that approach, you're going to be very successful. In today's video, I don't have a plan for today's video. I want to just come on here and talk, and this is probably going to be a shorter video, but I feel like this is just something we all need a reminder of, especially when it comes to mindset work and creating the life that you want. And I want to keep it very basic and simple for you. Okay. So when it comes to creating change in our reality, we have to really realize that everything is a byproduct of what we believe, what we think and feel, and what we dominantly expect is going to be our experience. So when it goes into, or when we go into consciously creating a new experience for ourselves, that is why mindset matters. Okay. And you may not believe the affirmations you're saying to yourself. You may not believe the new beliefs that you're trying to integrate, but that is actually what you need to do. If you don't believe it, and that's the experience you want to create, you need to persist in creating these new beliefs and seeing this experience in a different way. And I titled this video, what comes first, a thought or an experience and a behavior? Okay. And I want to talk about the manifesting aspect of this and the behavior aspect of this too. Okay. So from a purely behavioral standpoint, psychological standpoint, my behaviors are governed based on what I believe and feel and what I think in here. Right? So I'm never going to get out of bed. I'm never going to do anything unless I think to do that. I'm never going to have an experience unless I put myself into that experience and I think about it and I become it. Right? So I think it's really interesting. And I wish, like, you guys, if you could film yourself for a week straight, 24 hours a day, and then watch that film back, I can guarantee there would be tons of things that you would do throughout the week that you'd be like, wow, I don't even remember doing that. That's where the subconscious mind comes into play. Okay. So a lot of the behaviors that we're materializing, we're not even conscious of. We're just doing stuff on autopilot in our reality. So when it comes to changing your beliefs, especially changing an experience in your reality, you first want to have that introspective look at what are the beliefs that created this original undesirable experience. And it's not even going to be isolated to just that experience. This is why in my coaching, I give people worksheets for love, career, relationships, because as you fill out these worksheets, you're going to see it's typically the same beliefs playing out in multiple areas of your life. And to keep it pretty simple, it's usually doubting yourself, not feeling worthy, not feeling confident, feeling afraid of being hurt, not feeling secure, not feeling chosen, stable, things like that, not trusting, that are playing out in multiple areas of your life unconsciously. And what happens over time, one, we're going to attract in those experiences to us. But two, even if, let's say, we attract in something pleasant to our reality, we will always sabotage it. We will always recreate the same experience because of our beliefs, what we feel and believe we deserve at a core subconscious level, and how we're showing up on a moment-to-moment basis. So when it comes to creating this change, shifting your beliefs and really being aware of what you're thinking and how you're observing people in your reality and the stories that you're creating in your mind is so important. And there's another reason why I'm making this video too, because I do see some people that will doubt, oh, how is changing my thoughts and affirming going to change my reality? Well, how are you going to show up as a different person if you never take a second to look at yourself and change your beliefs? or change how you're viewing things in your reality. Okay. So the other thing here too, when it comes to affirming and changing beliefs in your reality and how you're showing up, if you had a self-concept that was, I'm insecure, I'm not trusting, I'm not worthy of love, I'm not feeling stable, I am not speaking my truth, then that's going to materialize in your behaviors, right? I'm not confident. That's going to materialize in how you're showing up and how you're responding to the people in your reality. So a huge portion of this too, like, yes, you're going to attract things into your reality, but what I've been saying in my content recently too is you have to actually be that version of yourself that has these beliefs now, which means you got to stop kind of giving a fuck about what people are going to think about you and fearlessly step into this version of yourself. A lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, but I think some people are getting confused because even in coaching sessions, as I'm, telling you, okay, these are the beliefs you need to work on. This is going to be how you stabilize yourself, relax in your nervous system, which we're going to talk about the nervous system thing in a moment. A lot of people are like, but how am I supposed to interact in the moment? And you're taking into consideration how the other people may respond or how they're going to like it or not. You have to realize that the way you're contextualizing and projecting how this person is going to respond to you is coming from your old self-concept. They're not going to like it. They're not going to accept it. They're going to think it's weird. They're going to think it's blah, blah, whatever. You're creating that projection in your mind and you're anticipating the type of response that you're going to get. I'm telling you to stop doing that. Stop anticipating that you're going to get a negative response. Stop caring. If you have beliefs like, I'm chosen and I'm good enough and I'm worthy, that means if somebody shows up in my reality acting in a way that is not in alignment with my beliefs, I'm either not going to give it any attention, I'm not going to react to it because it's not worth my time, or I'm going to say, no, you actually can't talk to me that way. You're totally into me. I am chosen. I'm not worried about anything. I know where this is going. I'm going to have an amazing day. And I know how this is going to unfold. You're going to be able to speak that into your reality as well, too. So the thing here is when these beliefs get in alignment, you're going to become fearless in your reality. Essentially, you're going to stop taking shit. Stop accepting what you don't want as your experience. Stop feeling disempowered by what people are doing to you. Stop accepting it. Just first off, you have to emotionally self-regulate yourself, because if you're getting triggered by what everybody is doing to you and you're getting upset because you're not getting a response right away, you're not getting a text message or somebody blew you off or whatever, you're placing way too much importance and way too much value on them, and you're not self-regulating your nervous system. You don't need anybody in your reality. The point of a relationship is not for two halves to become a whole. You have to be your own whole person that feels good within yourself, that can sustain yourself, that is confident with yourself, that knows your worth, that knows you're chosen, that sees that as your experience and then lives that and doesn't need anybody in your reality to choose you to feel chosen. If you get into that state of being, you're not going to really care about what your person is doing. And if you're going to be able to make positive assumptions where it's like, instead of them, like, let's say they cancel plans on you and you're going to, oh, they're getting interest in somebody else, or what am I doing wrong? You're going to be able to come in with a positive assumption like, oh, they must be really busy with work or something. They're totally going to reach out to me later. They really, really care about me. And this is not a problem here. Okay. So let's say you don't have a historical background with somebody you've attracted in a relationship, and that's not the case. And they're just blowing you off all the time and you're really tired of hot and cold behavior. Well, we want to take the idea of hot and cold behavior and throw it out of our vocabulary completely, because every time you say, I'm getting hot and cold behavior, you're recreating that, you're contextualizing that as your experience. So if somebody's blowing me off and I want to take this into something more serious, then I'm going to recognize, first off, I'm fucking worthy and deserving, and I don't need you, and this is a preference in my reality. I'm not going to be sitting here sad over you, and I'm definitely not going to be waiting for you. I have so many other things to do in my reality. I don't even really care, and I can voice that. Hey, you can't hang out with me today? No worries. I'm not even worried about it, because I have so many other cool things that I'm doing. I'm taking care of my body. I am working out, whatever it is that you like to do. I'm doing art, I'm doing singing. It's not a big deal for me because I don't really need you. I just like you. And I know where this is going. You have to be able to step into that version of yourself is what I'm trying to say here. And like when you're listening to these beliefs, you really want to monitor how you're showing up on a moment-to-moment basis and see, where's my self-concept? How am I contextualizing things in my reality? Am I getting bothered? Am I getting negatively attached to this person? Am I feeling like they're too good for me? Or am I feeling like I need something from them? You really want to give that to yourself and then stop accepting bullshit in your reality and don't go into the victim mindset. Okay, we're going to talk about that here too. This is just a rant video of just things that I'm seeing on my channel. Okay, so victim mindset, meaning like if somebody doesn't want to hang out with me, I'm not going to go into the mindset of like, why are they doing this to me? What's wrong with me? How come this keeps on happening to me? I'm just not going to give a fuck. I'm just not. I don't like, I like you. You're cool. It's really nice to hang out with you. But if you're not responding to me the way that I deserve to be responded, I'm not even going to trip over it because I know what my worth is and it doesn't fucking matter to me. And if I do respond to this and victimize myself over it, I know I'm going to just create a pattern with this person that I don't want to experience. So if you're not treating me properly, I'm either going to call it out very confidently and be like, hey, you blew me off and that's totally fine. I don't really care. But, you know, I deserve somebody that really shows up and respects me and loves me the way that I know I deserve to be respected and loved. I'm that person for myself. I'm going to continue to have a great day and I'll see you later. I'm not even bothered by you not, you know, hanging out with me. It's just, you know, I don't really care, right? Or I'm just going to blow it off completely. Whatever. The whole point that I'm trying to say here, though, is stop seeking from other people what you are going to be giving to yourself. Change your beliefs. That's going to change your behaviors. That's also going to attract new experiences into your reality. Okay, so you really want to monitor yourself. What comes first, the thought, the behavior, or the experience? It's always the thought. And when it comes to changing the experiences in your reality, you need to change your beliefs and then reinforce in a conscious moment what you are creating. Don't allow your external reality to give you things that you don't want. Stop caring, okay? I know that this is really just kind of, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this video up on my channel, but I've just been seeing some people coming onto my channel really being like trolling and doubting whether or not changing your thoughts actually creates a new outcome. And it does. It really does. So if you can step into full self-belief and cut out all the bullshit and stop worrying and allowing yourself to feel victimized by how people are showing up and just decide what you're creating and continue to reinforce that, you're going to get an outcome. Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful night and I'll see you later. Bye.